Hey guys, I'm Dr. Odom. This is Andre, the Great American Frenchman, my almost 2-year-old son. Today is a special edition of Breakfast Time and trying to decode cool quotes from history. Today's quote comes from William. Who's it come from? Those are grapes. It comes from William Arthur Ward, excuse me. And he said when I heard this, it sounded really cool. It was one of those quotes. I was like, "Ooh, that sounds cool," but then I was like, "I don't. What does that even mean?" So let's decode it. He said, "The optimist lives on the peninsula of infinite possibilities, while the pessimist lives or is stranded on the island of perpetual indecision." When I heard that, I was like, "Oh man, I need to know that. What does it mean?" So let's figure it out. See? If you be like my son Andre, the great American Frenchman, and always look with new, fresh eyes on the world, you always see the best in people and situations. And then instead of being stranded on an island where you're surrounded by water, you're connected to the mainland. You're always connected to a source. You're connected to your circle. And you always have possibilities. There's not a finite piece of pie. You don't have to race to get it before everybody else gets it because it's not going to be gone. It's infinite. And I believe that's what Mr. Ward meant when he said that the optimist lives on the peninsula of infinite possibilities. Yeah! While the pessimist is stranded, meaning they're stuck on an island, that means they're not connected to anything of perpetual indecision. And a lot of times when you're being pessimistic, you're looking at the negative. It's all fear-based thoughts. And a lot of times we get frozen by fear and we don't do anything. So that's what I think he meant by being in perpetual indecision. So today, look with fresh eyes like this guy does. He thinks everything's awesome. Be optimistic. Look at the positive of everything. Get connected to the source and realize there's enough. Yeah, those are grapes. Yeah, and realize there's enough pie for everybody. But if you're on the opposite, if you're going to be negative, you're going to be disconnected from the source. You're going to be surrounded by a bunch of negativity, and you're going to be frozen in fear. So don't do that, okay? So be positive, and you'll have infinite possibilities. It's all about the story that you tell. The other day, the other day, I was having a really bad day, and I thought the world was collapsing down on me. And I started writing this certain story in my head, and it was going to a bad place. And then this little guy just walked up, grabbed my face, and kissed it, and smiled, and laughed, and walked away. And that little bit of optimism that he just brought to my life totally changed the story. I stopped what I was thinking. I rewrote the story in my head, and the rest of my day went pretty good. Okay? Yeah, that's my mouth. So today, guys, my challenge is be positive. Try to get a kiss from a little kid. It'll totally change your day. That's my ear. Yeah, that's weird.